Chapter 11, Part 2, Dragonfly Hill. Then the portal disappeared. The wind blew away, and Pearl took a long, deep breath. "Wow," she and Ben both said. They stood on a hilltop. A carpet of lush, lime-green grass sloped gently to the edge of a forest. Pearl turned in a slow circle. The forest surrounded the hill, spreading out in all directions. The trees were twice as tall as the ones in Buttonville. A buttery sun warmed Pearl's face. A light breeze kissed the blades of grass. "It's beautiful," she said. "Keep your voice low," Dr. Wu warned. Then she gazed toward the forest, her eyes searching. What is she looking for? Pearl wondered. A butterfly flitted past Pearl's face and landed on Ben's head. "Don't move," she whispered, wanting to get a better look. Ben froze. His eyes rolled upward. "Is something crawling in my hair?" Pearl leaned close. The butterfly's wings were pink and sparkly, like the lipstick Mrs. Petal sometimes wore. "That's the prettiest butterfly I've ever seen," she whispered. "It's not a butterfly," Dr. Wu said matter-of-factly. "Stand very still, Ben." She opened her medical bag and took out a magnifying lens, which she handed to Pearl. Pearl looked through the thick glass. "Whoa! What is that?" The butterfly's body was green and fuzzy like a caterpillar's, but its shiny head looked exactly like a dragon's. "It's a dragonfly," Dr. Wu explained, "but not like any you've ever seen. It's what's known as a hybrid creature, half one thing, half another." "You mean it's half butterfly and half dragon?" Pearl asked. Dr. Wu nodded. "Wait a minute," Ben said. "There's a dragon on my head? I don't want a dragon on my head. What if it spouts fire?" "That is a possible outcome." Dr. Wu aimed her fingers and, with expert precision, flicked the creature from Ben's hair. It flew away. Then she sat in the grass, her legs crisscrossed, her hands resting in her lap. We must wait for permission to enter the tangled forest. It is a sacred place." "Who's going to give us permission?" Pearl asked, setting the magnifying lens back into the bag. "The Unicorn King." Pearl shivered with excitement. This was really happening. She sat next to the doctor, her arms wrapped around her knees. After running his hands over his hair to make sure nothing else was crawling around, Ben also sat. A red dragonfly flitted past, then a blue one. A pink sparkly one hovered in front of Ben's nose. When he tried to wave it away, it shot a tiny flame at him. Pearl giggled. "How long do we have to wait?" Ben asked, rubbing his nose. Dr. Wu turned her face toward the sun and closed her eyes. "Unicorns cannot be rushed. They do everything at their own pace." Pearl sighed. She hated waiting. Her legs felt twitchy, and she wanted to run down the hill and explore the forest. Maybe the Unicorn King would let her ride on his back. A big stream of questions began to flow through her mind. But she remembered Dr. Wu's comment about quality, not quantity. So she focused on the one question that stood out above all the others. "Dr. Wu, will you please tell us about Maximus Steele?" Dr. Wu opened her eyes. "Yes," she said. "I think this is a good time to tell you his story."